Hey guys, we're super excited to be here at the LA Fit Expo. It's our third year in a row. And what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be launching the Tasty Pastry. It's a low-carb Pop-Tart. It's got 3 to 4 grams of net carbs. And we love this show. This is our best place to be in LA.
Welcome back to Legendary Foods, Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo and today is Monday, August 31st, 2020. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. Even though this year's Chicago Pro will be held in Atlanta, which technically makes it the Atlanta Pro, on paper it still looks like one of the premier events of the season, just like it's been for the last few years. So far, the women's physique lineup looks like it'll be one of the better groups that we've seen all year long. And I'm chalking some of that up to the fact that Heather Grace is making her season debut. Heather's one of the only athletes in the history of women's physique to have multiple top 3 Olympia finishes on her resume. And I'm sure she wouldn't mind using this show in Chicago, or Atlanta, to springboard her way back up there again. So if she looks like she's ready to rock, this show could end up being hers to lose. I'm a process, goal-oriented person. That means that I draw a lot of satisfaction from the pursuit of my goals, and reaching whatever it is that I'm shooting for is just a means for me to throw myself into a pursuit. And for someone like Lexus Redmond, who's had so much success so early in her career, it's pretty clear that she's someone who enjoys the process. Up to this point in the season, Lexus has probably been the most impactful rookie in the bikini division, and I know there are some who think she might be ready to challenge for a top 10 Olympia spot. Every year it seems like there's one athlete in the division who turns into a breakout star almost overnight. And if she keeps doubling down on her process, this year might be the one. As I get older, I've started to gain an appreciation for the stability and simplicity that habits and routines bring to my life. The whole thing about people being creatures of habit is absolutely true, and my guess is that Melissa Valliere is probably finding some of that out firsthand right now. A few days ago, the former figure Olympian resurfaced on social media for the first time in a while with some new training footage where we saw her starting to knock some of the rust off of a powerful set of hack squats. At this point, I don't even know when or if Mel even plans to compete again, but I do know that the power of habit and routine are 2 major forces that help to keep us grounded. So if she ever does get bitten by the bug again, it'll be those 2 things that'll serve as our foundation. I've talked before about flow states and how athletes and artists who understand how to tap into their flow have an ability to become transcendent. What your flow state is and how you get there is all specific to the individual. But as far as I can tell, Alexis Sullivan seems like she's knee-deep in hers right now. The transformation that she's made over the last few months has been amazing, and I think you can make a pretty strong argument for her being in the best shape of her career right now. People forget that it was only 2 years ago that we were talking about her as one of the most impactful rookies in women's physique. So if 2020 Alexis is an upgraded version of what we saw then, she might be on her way back to the Olympia stage. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions. And make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.